Hello everybody and welcome back to Forza Motorsport 7 with a new DLC and by far one of the best DLC vehicles added to this game, the Honda Odyssey. Now, we're going to take this around a wet Hockenheim, but first we need to upgrade it. Now as you can see it's already B-Class because the stock engine can get 900 horsepower. The stock engine. That is very impressive from a minivan. I will give credit where credit is due. That was very impressive from a minivan. I did not expect that. However, that gets more power. That is the Hellcat engine, I believe. That is the Hellcat engine. And I know that can get 1,035 horsepower. So that's what we're going to use. I love the Honda engine. I love it just because you can get 900 horsepower. Okay, it's an average wing. I mean, I wasn't sure what I was expecting from a minivan. However, I was expecting a little better than that, truth be told. But whatever. Yeah, I was very impressed with the minivan's performance. We are an A-Class 285s on the front. Pretty good. We are going to need them because we have front-wheel drive and 1,000 horsepower and 285s all around. Okay. Not too shabby. The minivan is actually looking to be not the worst vehicle I can ever imagine. We have had two front-wheel drive cars now, this and the Omnis. I'm pretty sure the Omnis could fit in the back of this. Excuse me. Yeah, clear my throat. It is not as heavy as you would expect for a giant Hellcat engine in a minivan. And we haven't put weight reduction on. We're about 4,600 pounds. We'll probably get up to 4,700 with the roll cage. And let me guess, 4,800. Okay, so that's a bit more than I was hoping for. But we can then take 1,000 pounds out. 3,800 pounds. That's pretty darn good for a minivan. That is pretty darn good. And now we add power. And now we add lots of power. So, yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Because this minivan is actually not turning out to be as awful as I thought it would be. I mean, just from a statistics standpoint. On paper, it looks pretty good. We'll see how it handles on the road. I have no idea. We are gonna have 1,000 horsepower Hellcat engine in it, so only time will tell. You see we're already up to the horsepower of the stock van, of the max engine. There we go, 1,004 horsepower in our Honda Odyssey. 1,039, we're gonna get 1,074 or something like that. 1,047, switch the numbers around, there we go. And then we are not going to put the restrictors on because that would be dumb. And we're going to lighten it up a little bit more with the flywheel. That's some serious performance in a van. And I'm not sure if it's going to be as undrivable as I fear it to be. Alright, we are here in a wet Hockenheim to have to beat a 138.5, I believe, from the Group 5 Delta S4. Did I say Group 5? Group B. I was thinking that was a different crazy racing series. Group B Delta S4. And I have a minivan. And it's I'm a little concerned about hitting that curve because the Omnis didn't have any problems with that curve. However, this has much higher ride height. It is much wider, but it still has much higher ride height, and is more powerful. So, I'm a tad bit nervous, and it gets a lot of wheel spin. Let's come on, power. Oh, it has a 7th gear. That's how. Okay, I was wondering how it got wheel spin in 6th gears, because it has a 7th gear. Okay, interesting. I wouldn't think a Honda minivan would have 7 gears, especially because they would never get out of 3, but whatever. Okay, that's, I'm doing some exploration. It is the Odyssey. I'm doing some exploration here. Do you mind? Come on. Yeah, I just can't really go near that throttle. The puddle down there is vicious. It will throw even this vehicle slightly off. Now it is easy to correct, but I can imagine with the lightweight vehicles that can cause some problems, I would imagine. Come on, make it, there we go, look at that. Nicely done, Toyota. You made it around a lap just about. 151.6 isn't too bad, actually. Okay, so it's fine, it's fine. I didn't hit that curve as hard as I want. It won't cause any problems. That's good. It's a nice thing. I can use about 80-90% of the throttle, but anything more than that will spin the wheels up. Also, that is way too late braking. Ooh. Well, I just drove a 700 horsepower rear-wheel drive Ute with some very good brakes on it. So, driving this is a stark difference. I was about 2 minutes ago in a lobby with a YouTuber named Fail Race. That was pretty fun. I actually got into a battle before someone spun me out, but whatever. That's just Forza for you. Come on, get the power down, Van. Get the power down. Can the Honda Odyssey beat the fastest hot hatch in the world at the time? Let's see. This is the Elite Odyssey, so that may be why. But, yeah, I'm pretty impressed with this Odyssey. It is spinning the wheels all the time. And it's hitting the puddles, because I don't know how to miss those things. Turn! And it does get a little bit of understeer if you're not careful, but that's all front-wheel drive cars. All front-wheel drive cars get understeer. So, I don't know what more to expect, really. But yeah, it's not as terrible as you would expect. I mean, we're only using about 600 horsepower of the 1000. However, yeah, it's not the worst vehicle I've ever driven. Come on, get on the power, there we go. We actually think we can do 130 miles an hour down that, so that's pretty good. Come on. Once again, going 130 miles an hour on that straightaway too. That's pretty good. I mean, actually made it on the braking zone in time. You have to be really, really careful. 3 more laps to string this thing together. Now the annoying thing is I can't get to full throttle, but it's so brief because that straightaway you literally get to full throttle as you enter the braking zone. So you never get to use the full power of this van around this course. You only get to use about 900 horsepower probably down that straightaway, which is again pretty good, but you know, when you have 1,000 and 1,050 near enough on force and you only use 900, well, you're not using your maximum potential, and that's not going to help you get the greatest lap time. Admittedly, I haven't been looking at the lap times recently, so I don't know what the second lap was. Come on. Come on, there we go. Look at that. Nice and easy. A little bit of wheel spin, not too much difficulty. There we go. Now get on that power as much as possible. Yeah, we're using about 960 horsepower, which is good. It's pretty darn good. But we shall see. Got 2 more laps. 2 more laps to go. Get this, floor it. Try and get some of that murderous power down. There we go. Oh, we're in a lot, so that's not good. This lap's pretty much right off. I don't know what I did, though. Was it... just the... I don't know. Why? I don't understand how I could... I can understand being down like a tenth or 2/10 of a second, but being down 6/10 of a second when I didn't have any major mistakes, that is peculiar. That is very peculiar. Come on. Yeah, this lap's gonna be much slower, I can tell you that. Yep. We have closed the gap up, and we didn't hit the puddle of doom. However, it's probably gonna be a slower lap. And if it isn't, then holy crap, I could add a fantastic final sector, but... yeah, it's all gonna come down to the 5th lap to get the absolutely perfect laps thrown together. Because, I'll admit, the 3rd lap was pretty darn good. Didn't have any major complaints here, just kind of drove it, but... now we're gonna try and push it to its utter limit. But yeah, we're not gonna beat the, we're not gonna beat the Lancia. Oh, that was a fantastic final sector, because I improved by about 5/10 of a second. Oh, that outside curve did pose some minor problems for me. Interesting. So, yeah, that final sector was fantastic. If only I could put that with the other great setters from like the 1st sector. That would have been fantastic. Okay, and now I'm up 6/10 of a second. Just do what I did last lap. Just do what I did last lap. Because last lap, after the 1st sector was abysmal, the 2nd sector was pretty much the definition of perfect, apparently. I really don't know what I did on both of those runs of the 1st sector, however, yeah, one of them was fantastic and one of them was atrocious. I don't know. I just kind of do. We lost a little bit of time, but only a 1/10 of a second, not too shabby. I lost a lot more here, though, because I got some understeer, that's not good. But, again, any amount faster is a good amount, so... I mean, we're probably gonna come in last, truth be told. I mean, I don't remember the Omnis's time. I think that was like maybe a 1... I know that was in the 140s. Maybe... I'll see. Let's see. That might have been a 144 when I think about it, so maybe we have gone into 2nd place. Come on. No we haven't. That was 4/10 of a second faster. However, it was a 146.742, which should put it in 3rd place, which is last place, but yeah, that is quite unfortunate. But now I'm going to see how fast it goes in a straight line. Now, we are here at Le Mans with the, well, barn. That is the Honda Odyssey. And yes, I do know that the Honda Odyssey is painted like a Toyota. I hope you're aware that it's painted like that. This is the only racing livery that I actually found, and I want to have a racing van. So, there you go, because this is, this DLC came out a few hours ago, so, yeah, this is one of 3 that I could find, and I like this one, I like this design. Alright, we're at 180 miles an hour in the Odyssey, the Toyota Odyssey, yep. The Toyota Odyssey. There we go, that's the Toyota, the Honda? I don't know, maybe? Come on. I'm not gonna shift up, because I know our top speed is 221.2 miles an hour, so... I guess I am, okay. In which case, if I do, I should have shifted up, so... I will rewind just so I can give this vehicle a fair shot, because I was an idiot and thought, oh, I don't need to shift up, what's this shifting up nonsense? There we go, come on, 219... I saw 219... We're going faster than 219, yes, I did shift up. Understeer, we got a little bit of airtime, nothing too awful though. 219 miles an hour is not too shabby. I think that's gonna be like a 3-way tie. I mean, considering this has the aerodynamics of a literal barn, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. But, yeah, the Honda Odyssey is going to go right around the Christine. I think Christine has 219 miles an hour exactly. Along with... Did the Omnis do 219 as well? I don't remember. Anyway, I know it's tied with Christine. It's around the Fast and Furious Corvette. It's around the other stuff that I can't name because it's just my mind has just gone blank. But yeah, the Toyota Honda Odyssey is it's quite good for a minivan. It's a bit like the Renault E-Space F1 or the Jaguar Testing Transit. No one expects it to be good, and then it's just a secret weapon ready to obliterate everybody. That's Honda Odyssey right there. But anyway, guys, that is going to be it for this episode of Forza Motorsports. I'm back with more